Hello, this is Mrs. Akers. This is Algebra 1. This is video number 2 for the week of April 20th, 2020. We are talking about relations and functions. Recall that all functions are relations. Functions are a special kind of relation where each member or element of the domain is paired with exactly one member or element of the range. We looked in the last video at examples using the mapping method to determine whether the relation is a function or not. Today we're going to look at it a different way. Graphing a relation on a coordinate plane gives you a visual way to tell whether the relation is a function. If the relation is a function, then any vertical line passes through at most one point on the graph. So let's recall what a vertical line is. Vertical line, up and down, no side to side, straight up and down. So if I have a graph with points, lines, curves, whatever the shape is, on a coordinate plane, if every single vertical line that I can draw only touches the graph once, not more than once, then the graph is a graph of a function. So that relation that is the graph is a function. Okay, and this method is called the vertical line test. Okay, if I can draw a vertical line somewhere on the graph and the vertical line passes through two or more points, then the relation is not a function. Okay? So now let's practice using the vertical line test. Two things we're going to do in this lesson. We are going to practice using the vertical line test, and we are going to practice our graphing skills. Okay? So let's say I give you a table that looks like this. So example 1. We have a table of values. I have -4, 2, 2, 4, and 5. My y values, -4 is paired with -3, 2 is paired with 0, 2 is paired with 3, 4 is paired with 3, 5 is paired with -4. Now let's graph. So I need 1, a coordinate plane, then 2, plot each ordered pair. Okay, so I have a coordinate plane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the positives. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, -4, -3. Some of you, when we left school before the virus hit in March, were still having trouble graphing. So remember, when you graph, the x tells you left or right, the y tells you up or down. Okay, so when I see -4, -3, the -4 tells me left 4, the -3 tells me down 3. So I'm going to go left 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. I'm going to plot the point. 2, 0, I go right 2 and I don't move up or down any. 2, 3, I go right 2 and I go up 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, I go right 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go up 1, 2, 3. 5, -4, I go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different points. I'm going to do my vertical lines in this red. If I put a vertical line, oh, maybe I'm going to do it in this red. If I have a vertical line where x is -4, I pass through 1 point. -3, I don't pass through any points. -2, I don't pass through any points. So anyway, -1, I don't pass through any points. 0, I don't pass through any points. 1, I don't pass through any points. And then I get to x equals 2, and what happens? We have a problem. Okay, so here's my problem. At x equal 2, the vertical line passes through 2 points. So I can say that this relation is not a function. Because at x equals 2, so let's put the because. At x equals 2, a vertical line can be drawn that passes through 2 points. So this fails the vertical line test. Fails the vertical line test. Alright, let's look at another example. Say I have the relation -6, -5, -3, -2, 0, -2, 1, 0, 4, 3, 5, 7. Use the vertical line test to show whether the relation is or is not a function. Okay, to use the vertical line test, we need a graph. Remember, ordered pairs are x's, then y's, 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 x, remember, x is the horizontal, and y is the vertical. Alright, so let's make a coordinate plane. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to try to go on the lines. Let me make this. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Or out. Whatever. And I'm going to go like this. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are my x's. Let me space those out a little bit more. I'm being picky. Sorry. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and I have to go out to -6. Okay, so I've got my coordinate plane. -6, -5, left 6, down 5. Plot my point. -3, -2, left 3, down 2. Plot my point. 0, 2, I don't move left or right, I just go down 2. 1, 0, go right 1, I don't go up or down any. 4, 3, right 4, up 1, 2, 3. 5, 7, right 5, up 2, 7. I hope you guys can see my cursor when I move. Alright, vertical line test. Basically, in between points, I don't have anything, so I'm not going to worry about the in-between points. I'm just going to worry about each individual point. When x is -6, 1 point. X is -3, 1 point. X is 0, 1 point. X is 1, 1 point. X is 4, 1 point. X is 5, 1 point. So this relation is a function because it passes the vertical line test. Any vertical line that I can draw will either pass through no points, not none, no points, or it will only pass through 1 point. Okay? So that's how you use the vertical line test. So in your independent work, you're going to be asked to make some mappings and some graphs. With a mapping, you're looking at the arrows from x's to y's. So let's summarize. So in summary, when using a mapping, you look at the arrows coming from each x or domain value and make sure only one comes from each. When using a graph, you look to see if any vertical line can be drawn that passes through more than 1 point. Okay, so in your independent work, those are the two biggest things that you're going to be doing to practice the vocabulary: relation, function, domain, and range. I hope everyone's having a good week. If you have any questions, you may email me, jennifer.akers@huntsman.org. Thank you, and I hope to be hearing from some of you soon on Google Classroom. I've started at least one thread by now, maybe two. I want it to be kind of Facebook-y, where we kind of talk to each other and comment to each other, just so we know everybody's doing fine, and it gives us some form of communication. I know you guys like Snapchat. I do not like Snapchat, so please be posting on the stream or the thread or whatever it's called on Google Classroom. I look forward to hearing from everybody, and I will talk to you later. Goodbye.